What's up, troopers? My name's Neon and welcome to a new video. Today I'm going to be giving you guys the tips and tricks, the fastest way to hit the Marshal rank in Delta Force. With this game, getting the max rank is a really difficult thing because it's all by your score per minute. It honestly doesn't matter how good you are at the game, how long you really play at the game, it's still going to be a very difficult thing to complete. With this season, I've been doing over a month now and it's been taking a long time to hit it. But with all these tips and tricks what I'm going to give you guys, you're going to go through it super quick. I'm going to have a couple of video clips of how much points I actually got when it came to my rank XP. There was times where I was getting like 60 to 70 or almost 80. You're probably thinking to yourself, Neon, how are you getting that many points? When I try to play the game, I only get about 10 to 15 or maybe even 5. Well, this is the perfect video for you because all the tips and tricks we're going to give you guys is going to work extremely well for this game. All I want you guys to do is just leave a like on this video. It's the only thing I want you guys to do because I want more people to go through the ranks much quicker. So support the channel, leave a like and subscribe if you're brand new. I don't want you guys to miss out. If your troopers are interested to join my Discord server, then you should because I have every single build code. If there's a specific build you're looking for, then join the Discord because you'll need it. Starting it off is killing vehicles. I don't think people understand how of a good method this really is. Killing vehicles is great when it comes to XP. You get a lot of XP as well. I'm not just talking about like a couple hundred or something. No, I'm talking about 1,000 to 2,000. The bigger the vehicle is, the most points there really is. The more the players are in the vehicles, the more points you get. But this is the thing, troopers, you do not need to take down a vehicle. You don't need to take it down. All you need to be just doing is just evolving yourself into that actual impact. So helping out when your teammates getting the assists, that's really the only thing you need to do. I honestly play the operator Eurocorp as he's really good because what I do is I use his guided missile first and I use a hip fire because the speed of that rocket is much slower. So by the time I hit fire and I shoot it on a vehicle, I go and switch to my rocket and then I take that shot. By the time that happens, my guided missile is also going to hit that impact. So basically I'm getting 2 rockets hitting a vehicle at the same time, as the travel time for the guided missile is much slower than a standard rocket. By the time that happens, 2 rockets will already hit it, I'm reloading, getting another one in there, and most of the time that vehicle's already gone. A really quick method to actually taking down vehicles, and I suggest you guys should be doing it too. Vehicles is one of the biggest things for actually gaining points. And speaking of vehicles, repairing. The repairing side is a really important method to be using. It is, especially if you're playing like King of the Hill, as there's so many vehicles in there. It's really good to be doing. Just going and actually serving on the tank, just standing on top of it and just driving around with that tank, and if it gets damaged then you can just jump out and start repairing him. This is also going to be a benefit for you, your teammate who's in that tank, and just the entire game, as you're going to be working on your teammates and keeping them alive. Especially if you have a tank teammate, it's very important to keep that tank alive, as they can bring a great aspect to the lobby. If it comes to repairing vehicles, I really suggest to be actually playing with your friends so you can have good communication and tell your teammate to come back so you can get some repairs. There's been a lot of times where I'm trying to repair a teammate and he just drives off and leaves me. If you didn't want them repairs, that's fine, you die in the open. The next method is the spawn beacons. If you look at the standalone vehicle, you actually have a beacon what you can call in. The best thing to do is just drive into a flag location and you can put down that spawn icon as your teammates will spawn in it. A really good method to capture the flags, and it just makes the standalone vehicle more valuable. I also suggest for you to do your own call-ins. Use the call-in beacon is really important. That lasts so much more longer, and also your teammates will spawn much more quicker on it. If you sneakily put this by an enemy objective, they can start spawning behind it. A really good method to actually control where you want your teammates to spawn, almost controlling your own flank. And if you don't do any of that, you can just play the recon class and just do your own beacon, as your squad mates can spawn on that as well. The next best way to gain points for the rank system is playing the attacking and defending mode. This is a really good mode to be playing because it's so chaotic, and this is the reason why you should be playing it. It's because you want to be playing the support class and giving ammunition and heals. What a great method, right? It's a super simple way to actually gain XP, but you're also adding a good impact for the game because you're being that guy when it comes to healing and giving ammunition. I usually played the operator Stinger so I can use his healing pistol, then I go and use my ammo crate. I can go and heal 6 people at once or just keep healing them here and there, and then I can just drop down ammunition. Sometimes when it comes to most maps, there's always that backwards and forwards gunfights, and it doesn't feel like the team is really moving that much. That's a good time to actually start healing your teammates and giving them ammunition, as they're not really going to be going anywhere, they're already going to be nade spamming, so what do they need? Heals and ammunition. A great method to farm XP. So make sure you go into the support class and be a support player. I know this sounds simple, I know it sounds basic, but come on guys, I need to say about this because let's be real, we need need more people to do it. Guys, please revive. I can't stress it out enough. 100 XP for per revive. If you're not very good at getting kills, reviving is the next best thing. Why? Well, if you get 1 kill, it's 100 points for a kill. But if you revive, well, it's 100 points. So you do the maths on that. If you're not that good at getting kills, then start reviving. Because the more you revive, the more points you're going to get. If you feel like you can't get yourself 10 kills per lobby, well, you can at least get 10 revives. And if you go and play the support class, you can keep reviving your teammates consistently. Or if you're just that really good medic and you like running and gunning, getting a bunch of kills, and then start reviving your teammates, giving them heals, ammunition, dude, you're going to be farming so much XP. The next method when it comes to XP is please avoid leaving the game. I can't stress this out enough. There is some times where you can leave the game and you don't get punished, but then there is times where you do, and it's very annoying. You do lose like nearly -15 of giving up on a game. Like literally -15 of giving up on a game. That sucks. Because sometimes when you try to play a game, you only get about 15 points. So the fact you're leaving a game and getting punished by that, it definitely sucks. So please try to avoid leaving it the best you can, because the more you leave, the worse you're going to get punished and you're going to go down on the rank side. If you join a game mid-throw, you actually do get midway points. And that's a really important thing. If you join a game, you think, oh, great, this game's almost over. Just stay in it, alright? Because you will get the mid points. And if you win as well, then you're probably going to gain more points anyway. So avoid leaving the game. And especially if you join the game mid-through, don't leave it. Play it through. What is the best modes to be playing? Attacking and defending or keying a hill? These are the two things what I've gathered so far. Attacking and defender is really good at playing as a medic. As I said before, extremely good when it comes to healing your teammates and giving them ammunition. Attacking and defender is also really good at just getting a bunch of kills. So if you're one of them people who are just really good at video games and just love farming, then attacking and defending is the best mode for you. But if you're like myself, you're not that good at getting a bunch of kills, then I suggest to be playing King of the Hill. King of the Hill is insane when it comes to points. The footage what you saw before of like me getting like 7 to 80 points, that was me playing King of the Hill. A really insane method to be playing because there's so many flags. And this is what I'm saying compared to like attacking and defending. That mode you need to get a bunch of kills to start going up in the rank points. But King of the Hill, all you need to do is just drive around to the car and just start capturing the flags. That is it. I can't stress that enough of how much XP you get by just capturing the flags. You can get nearly 2,000 or even more just capturing them. If you start taking down teammates or even taking down a vehicle during the flag captures, you're going to get extremely amount of points. And I can't stress that enough. Between the two, attacking and defending and King of the Hill, King of the Hill is probably the best mode to be playing when it comes to ranking up on your points. Most people who you see who are Marshal rank, they have probably been playing King of the Hill. A really good method for you guys to fly through this extremely quick is actually just play with your teammates. If you get yourself a good batch of teammates and you start playing the King of the Hill, dude, you're going to go so far in the rank points. You're going to hit Marshal more than anyone else because you have a squad of 4 just going around capturing flags. You're going to be winning every game. The last thing to finish this off, well, you guys need to look in your items because you're probably going to see some double rank XP. You don't get these a lot. You do unlock these when you complete challenges, but if you do have a couple of them, please go and use them as you'll get double the rank XP points. But if you do use them, they are only working and only activated 1 per match. So if you go and select 3 of them, you got double rank XP for 3 games. But if you do use them, never back out because if you back out, it's completely gone. It only activates when the game just starts. And I really suggest to be only using these when you do have a full squad, because then if you are using a double rank XP, you're making the full effort of it. Because if you don't make an effort where you got these double rank XPs, then what was the point using it? So yeah, troopers, what do you think? Tell me in the comment section if you guys have any tips and tricks when it comes to ranking up in the season. I know a lot of you guys are struggling, or most of you guys it's just taking you a long time. So go and follow these tips and tricks to go and hit yourself the mastery rank. If this video did help you, then don't forget to leave a like and comment and subscribe, and I'll see you troopers on the battlefield.